I just love this build.
Minio's axe, me powerful.
It is pretty much what this whole build is about. I like to call this build the Dabbler, as we don't only enhance one skill, but several. But first, let me show you my huge tits in this chest piece, cause damn! But no, really, let's have a look at the set pieces we will be working with. So, for our main weapons we have Girlvsgame's axe, and the set piece bonus Rage duration. Rage gives us a nice damage boost, and it's also good to have more duration for it. We then have Kintaro's axe as our secondary, and our Kintaro chest piece to grab 3-piece bonus 20% rumbling earth damage increase. The ranged weapons you can put whatever you want. I don't see the 2 or 3-piece bonuses really helping with this build. So for the armor, I also have the Veteran's helmet for the damage taken mid-attack. Then for the rest we have the Tatenchi set, I think that's how you fucking say it, I don't know, to grab the 4-piece damage bonus. Next, let's have a look at the stats to temper. On your main axe, you want to have the active skill break and the active skill Kai damage to whittle down that enemy's Kai bar. Of course, you want the attack bonus and strength or stamina. It doesn't matter which you pick, as the damage increase will be the same. Then also remodel your weapon to the highest damage output. Mine happened to be 2-in-1. I also added the life drain from the active skill. You could also have strong attack there as well. Then gotta have that grapple damage, as it works for Outerkai, Yokai, and humans. Speaking of Outerkai humans, I also went with the minor paralysis build. As you know, when humans get paralyzed, they are open to a grapple attack. So it's definitely handy to have and keeps enemies from moving around too much. For our secondary weapon, we want active skill break and Kai damage again. We also want to slap on some more grapple damage and paralysis. For the last slot, we want to go with the rumbling earth skill damage. You can only roll this on your weapon, and you can't stack the skill damage with attack bonus, which sucks because I tried. For your ranged weapons, you want to get the damage bonus agility. I know it's not much damage increase, but it is something, as the damage bonus equipment lightness ain't gonna do shit all. The other weapon you want to temper damage bonus by enemies defeated. The rest of the stats can be whatever you desire. For the armor, you want to have 3 pieces set up with the Heaven and Earth skill damage, as this can be another skill that can be used within the build. If used correctly, it does a massive amount of damage if all hits connect. The other 2 pieces I have Rage duration applied, to make it close to a 50% duration increase, so you're not constantly applying Rage after every enemy. It's nice as a casual playthrough build. If you don't care about the Rage duration, you can always smack on some more Heaven and Earth damage. You also want to add attack and life onto every piece. Chuck life recovery on the chest, Magatama, and the menacing case. The other stats in the armor can be defense orientated. Both the Yakasani Magatama and the menacing case have melee damage and paralysis accumulation. Extended elemental weapon for when we decide buff. And as I said before, grab the life recovery by Eremita Absorption. Only the Megatamas and the menacing cases are able to roll life recovery, so keep that in mind. The last bit about this build for the equipment is that this is a low key build, or like what I like to call it, a low Kai build. And depends on being over the 70% weight threshold to be able to get the most damage out of this build. Alright, let's check out the skills we want to get. Our main skill that we'll be using is Rumbling Earth. Don't grab any of the maximum Kai upgrades. We pretty much want to grab everything in the high stance tree, which includes Heaven and Earth. Next, we want to make sure to grab the Mystic Art Intensity, as it's a major factor in this build. We're fat and heavy and can only do a few hits at a time, which is pretty much me in real life. So we want to make sure those hits one-shot enemies. Grab all the other passive skills that you can. You could even incorporate a critical build to boost even more damage. Grab the other skill buff, Rage. This skill gives us about a 28% damage increase, which is insane, and can be used in other builds if you chuck an axe into the secondary weapon slot. The magic I use for this build is the Rejuvenation Talisman. I also grab the co-op boost for it as well. We also want Weakness and the Mystic Art Implication to boost the duration of all our talismans. I also grabbed all the elemental weapon buffs. After that, we also want the steel and protection buffs. Also the extraction talisman to make sure that we are constantly getting any Eremita buffs and bonuses. You can also have sloth, but I don't use it too often as the duration runs out fairly quickly. You can get barrier but it's not necessary. But we definitely want to get their magic opacity increased. You can also grab the Soul Purge or the Soul Release Talisman to boost damage for bosses. In the ninja tree, I just grabbed the Purple Freezy Boys. In this skill customization, it's pretty basic. You want Rumbling Earth and Heaven on Earth on high stance, both equipped with either strength or stamina damage boost. Next, you want Rage, of course. If you need some extra super tankiness, I also have the Adamant buff on mid stance, and just switch to that while buffing. Both buffs stack, which is fucking awesome. Alright, stat time. As per usual, 99 strength and stamina. I like to hit the minimum stats for magic and dex, in case I want to use different buffs. Then put 30 into courage to get some stamina recovery speed, and some bonus axe damage. The rest of the points can go into constitution for some extra health. Let's head over to our guardian spirit. So what a surprise! We have Tengen as our main spirit. No one saw that coming. With this spirit, we'll get a 10% extended elemental weapon boost, making it a total of 60%, so it damn near lasts forever. So of course we want that stance boost in high with the attack bonus. I think it gives us around 28% damage boost, and it stacks with everything. If it didn't stack, I'm sure a lot of builds would have a huge damage nerf. For the Soul Cores, we want Shootin for the increased defense via Arameter Absorption. Magatsu, Tomato, Warrior for the added active skill damage. And for the last slot, I have an Enki, as it fits, it has high attack and does a good amount of Kai damage. For our second spirit, we have two options. We can have the Atlas Bear, as it increases our base attack, our melee damage, and grants a damage bonus with low Kai, which is insane. To use this effectively, you would first buff with Tengen, then quickly switch to Mr. Bear when fighting bosses to do insane damage, but you need to be super quick before the Arameter attack bonuses run out. The second spirit option is Mr. Piggy for the damage taken mid-attack. This spirit is best if you just want to stick with Tengen and don't have to worry about swapping. For clans, you can go with several, depending on your playstyle. First you have Kato for the damage taken mid-attack. Next you have Todo for the bonus in life and damage. And of course everyone's favourite clan, Honda, for the half damage taken and the massive active skill damage boost. Alright, so the only thing that's left to do is to show you guys what this build can do in game, in level. So I'm going to show you guys the Dawn of Hope. It's one of the last submissions in Afterglow, which is the last region, I think. This one's really quick and easy to do, and you also get a glue as a reward, which is really useful. Another mission you can do for glue is that one, which is quick, so I like to switch between the both of them. So let's do this mission. So I'm just gonna do some buffy buffs before we start, just to really show you what this build can do, I guess. I guess. Alright, let's climb this bad boy. Kick some ass. So I always like to shoot this guy in the back. William runs in. I see you! So yeah, that guy's already dead. Now it's just one strong attack. So it's pretty outrageous. Yeah, we're good. Alright, dead, and they're both dead. There we go, guys. So that's kind of like the power of that build. And using Rumbling Earth. It's fucking insane. Bloody insane, bro. Alright. These poor souls. He's coming! He tried. He almost made it. Alright, let's see if I grab any useful stuff, but always could have grabbed those divines. Alright, so quickly rest here and we'll head down. Right, so I always like to have that's magic applied. As a basis. It's fine. We're okay. So, of course, you can run out of stamina in this build, which sucks. And it's annoying, but we've got enough tankiness to not worry about it too much. We won't lose that much health. If you do, you're not doing it right. So just buff quickly for in here. Alright. Time to kick some butt. GG. Awesome. Monkey is dead. That guy didn't stand much chance. I might do this. Alright, so now we'll just go this guy. If you'd come closer. GG, done. Easy. Easy peasy. Japanese. And like you can see how the weapon element buff like lasts a bloody long time. It's crazy. And it's really good too. We've got someone behind us. Ah, William's got him. It's all good. Oh! Didn't even need all that other fancy stuff. Alright. I might do another little buff. Alright. Let's wait for my stamina to come back. Oh, okay, yep. I forget how strong I am sometimes. I'll get rid of this dude. Awesome. Alright, since we've got the Buffy buffs on, I might just get rid of this dude. It threw poop at me. And dead. Just from one attack, eh? Just like, what? Alright, so got that. Oh. Done. Alright, so I think we got the key before, so we can now open this door, and we can go and face the boss. I won't go around the other side or anything. Don't really need to. Even not buffed or anything, you can just like one-shot these dudes. It's like, damn. The only thing is that you run out of stamina pretty quick, but that's the whole basis for this build is low key, whatever you like to call it. And since we have William with us, it's a bit hard to utilize paralysis, but if you're by yourself, it's a really good option. Alright, let's go. Oh, wait. I haven't finished buffing! Alright. Somehow I got the other dude. That's cool. Oh, just one hit. Alright, I might do this. I think they're both dead, yeah. Ah. Damn. Whoop. GG. That easy, guys. That fucking easy. It's insane. So yeah, guys, this build was saying I didn't even use that paralysis thing, so can you imagine if I used that? Damn! Hope you guys have enjoyed this guide and found it useful. Please hit that like button and subscribe for more future videos. Bye!